made to extend this streak 5 years now, 15 games against your in-state rival?
Well, obviously that's a big thing. It is the Civil War, and we know we're just one part of the Civil Cup. In softball is, and we happen to play 3 games, so it's important for us in the Civil Cup. I have no idea where we are in the standings, but but it is big. It's we try not to overthink it. We just want to play good softball, and we have a lot to play for as far as postseason.
How good does it feel to not only get the series win, but the sweep over that you can sort of get back on track?
It feels very good. We're starting to hit the ball pretty well. Obviously, you can see how hot Shannon Rhodes is right now, and Gwen Savekis, and we're doing some things right. We're also playing pretty good defensively and making some plays. And with Megan Kleist, when she throws like that, that was incredible. One hitter today, second time facing them, and it was just a fantastic performance.
I was going to follow up on the defense. You saw some good defense out there today, wouldn't you? What changed for it? Why so much better now?
Well, I think we're very comfortable at home. We know what the field's like. We know, we know the bounces here. A lot of it, and I think they're starting to lay out. You're starting to see it with Shannon Rhodes. Last week down in Arizona, making a couple of great catches, and I think people are understanding that we're going to get to the next level. We got to play really good defense and make some plays that are not expected.
You manufactured runs today, but had the power element the last couple weeks. Nice to have that balance between different ways to produce runs.
Yeah, it really is. Obviously driving those runs in. We're starting to hit the ball hard again, which is really good. Obviously, Shannon Rhodes is starting to step up. It's pretty big for us right now in that 5 position, and I'm looking forward to seeing who can continue that.
Mike, Oregon State's given some good Pac-12 teams fits this year. They're improved. Why do you think you have their number?
That's a good question. You could probably ask me the same thing about UCLA, why they have our number lately. It's just one of those things that sometimes you got to do something extraordinary to break it. And we're not questioning that, but we just go with the flow. We saw some good pitching out there. I think their pitcher, the lefty, had only given up 1 run in 3 games before us. And we were the first one to put some numbers on her in the first game of the series. So they've been pretty tough.
You mentioned how important it is to play at home. Next weekend's going to be a big factor in whether you guys get to play at home through the postseason. Does it feel good to be playing like this then ahead of that Florida State series?
Absolutely. I mean, that team is very talented. They've only lost 1 or 2 players from last year, the team that went to the World Series. They've got good pitching, a righty-lefty combination, and they're well coached, and so it's going to be a good matchup. That should be really exciting. I wish I had a ticket and could watch it from the stands, but
you sort of look at that as a pre-postseason matchup, playing a team of that caliber right before you headed to the postseason?
It's exactly what we just talked about. Was this is a great pre-postseason kind of matchup, against Florida State, and it should be good. It'd be a great matchup.
To get a team to come out this late in the season, I know it's been difficult for you guys to get something like that to happen. Are you going to throw out the red carpet for Florida State so more people want to come out?
Yeah, I think so. We're doing a home and home, so next year we go to their tournament early on. And so obviously we want to treat them well, so they treat us well. And I know their coaches pretty well. One of them, Travis Wilson's from New Zealand. I played with him on the national team back in '96, and so he's a really good ball player. And I know Lonnie Alameda from UNLV days, and they're very, very good people, so we're excited to host them.
A couple weeks ago you were talking about bringing back the pet rock. Do you feel like your team's now listening to you after that statement?
Well, I think after the first go-around against Oregon State, I had my pet rock in my pocket, actually, because we weren't adhering to the game plan at all. But since that time, we've done a pretty good job. So, yeah, I may have to shelve it away for a little bit.
Thanks, Mike.
Thanks, Mike.
Thank you.